sun sinks low, painting the sky. Through the window where the curtains lie, that old oak table, scratched and worn, holds the stories of hearts once torn. A jar of daisies leans to the side, Mama's laughter where hope resides. At Mama's kitchen table where the world stood still, a place for dreams and a place to heal. Through every storm, every tear that fell, that table held more than words could tell. The scent of coffee, strong and sweet, her apron sways to a rhythm's beat. She hums a hymn, soft as the breeze, carrying memories like autumn leaves. A candle flickers, shadows play, marking time in a gentle way. Every dent, every groove holds a life we couldn't lose. At Mama's kitchen table where the world stood still, a place for dreams and a place to heal. Through every storm, every tear that fell, that table held more than words could tell. It's where she taught us wrong from right, lit the dark with her guiding luz. It's where we learned to laugh and cry, under that roof, beneath that sky. At Mama's kitchen table where the world stood still, a place for dreams and a place to heal. Through every storm, every tear that fell, that table held more than words could tell. It's where she taught us wrong from right, lit the dark with her guiding light. It's where we learned to laugh and cry, under that roof, beneath that sky. It's where she taught us wrong from right, lit the dark with her guiding light. It's where we learned to laugh and cry, under that roof, beneath that sky.
Frayed and torn, a trail of dust where dreams are born. The creases tell a story, the ink still clings to roads and rivers and broken things. He's tracing the trail back to where love lived, to the porch with the light, to the heart that forgives. Every mile, every turn, he swears it's true. He's riding through time just to get back to you. The oak tree stands where the fence line bends, marking the start of a long lost end. The barn's caved in, but the scent still stays of hay in her hair on those summer days. The map's just paper, The ink might fade, but his heart remembers the vows they made. Through the hills, through the ache, through the past they built. Every road leads home, no matter the guilt. He's tracing the trail back to where love lived, to the porch with the light, to the heart that forgives. Every mile, every turn, he swears it's true. He's riding through time just to get back to you. The oak tree stands where the fence line bends, marking the start of a long lost end. The barn's caved in, but the scent still stays of hay in her hair on those summer days. The map's just paper, the ink might fade, but his heart remembers the vows they made. Through the hills, through the ache, through the past they built. Every road leads home, no matter the guilt. He's tracing the trail back to where love lived, to the porch with the light, to the heart that forgives. Every mile, every turn, he swears it's true. He's riding through time just to get back to you.
Through the rusted gates of an old ghost town, the wind whispers low, not a soul around. He tips his hat to the empty street, the echoes of boots where no hearts meet. Oh, he's chasing shadows, riding the wind, through towns that time won't let begin. With a heart full of stories and hands of callous stone, a lonesome cowboy forever alone. The saloon doors creak, but no laughter inside, just a dusty piano where dreams once died. He sees her face in the moonlight's glow, but the past is a place he can't let go. Oh, he's chasing shadows, riding the wind, through towns that time won't let begin. With a heart full of stories and hands of callous stone, a lonesome cowboy forever alone. The harmonica wails like a coyote's cry, and the fiddle hums soft as the stars light the sky. He's searching for something he knows ain't there, just memories lost in the desert air. His saddle creaks as he rides on by, underneath a blanket of a midnight sky. He whispers her name to the cold still night, but the silence answers, hold
The wind barely speaks, but the stars, they shimmer like tears on her cheeks. I saddled my horse with no words to say, left her standing there in the dust of the day. I thought she'd move on, find a life that's new. Never guessed her heartbreak bled into the dew. Under the midnight sky, I confess my sin, left her crying in the field till the sun crept in. The night held her sorrow while I rode away. Under the midnight sky, I pray for yesterday. Her shadow stretched long in the moon's silver glow. I thought I was free, but I didn't know. She knelt in the grass where the wildflowers bloom, and wept to the heavens neath a pale weeping moon. I hear the whispers of a love I betrayed. The stars bear witness to the choices I made. Under the midnight sky, I confess my sin, left her crying in the field till the sun crept in. The night held her sorrow while I rode away. Under the midnight sky, I pray for yesterday. Under the midnight sky, I pray for yesterday. Her shadow stretched long in the moon's silver glow. I thought I was free, but I didn't know. She knelt in the grass where the wildflowers bloom, and wept to the heavens neath a pale weeping moon. I hear the whispers of a love I betrayed. The stars bear witness to the choices I made. Under the midnight sky, I confess my sin, left her crying in the field till the sun crept in. The night held her sorrow while I rode away. Under the midnight sky, I pray for yesterday. Out past the county line, where the blacktop turns to dust, there's a leaning down old barn held together by a rust. Used to be a dance hall back when I was young and strong. Heard the fiddles wailing out all the whole night long. Oh, the ghost of 21 still walks that hardwood floor, a whisper in the rafters, a creak behind the door. I see her in the moonlight, spinning slow and free. The ghost of 21 still dancing there with me. Her daddy owned the acreage, a man of hard won pride. He kept his little girl close right there by his side. But her eyes held summer lightning, had a spirit wild and keen. She'd slip out to the dances, a true country queen. I built that barn with my own hands, every single beam. Dreamed of more than farming, chased a whisper of dreams. She wore a calico dress, yellow as the sun, and my heart just stopped its beating when her dancing there was done. Oh, the ghost of 21 still walks that hardwood floor, a whisper in the rafters, a creak behind the door. I see her in the moonlight, spinning slow and free. The ghost of 21 still dancing there with me. Oh, that belt, that bone with my own hands,
every single beam. Dreamed of more than farming, chased a whispered dream. She wore a calico dress, yellow as the sun, and my heart just stopped its beating when her dancing there was done. Oh, the ghost of 21 still walks that hardwood floor, a whisper in the rafters, a creak behind the door. I see her in the moonlight, spinning slow and free. The ghost of 21 still dancing there with me. They say she married money, moved off to some town, but I never did believe it, never heard a sound. Just that wind through broken windows, and the hoot owl's lonely cry, and her silhouette still swaying neath the dark and endless sky. They say she married money, moved off to some town, but I never did believe it, never heard a sound. Just that wind through broken windows, and the hoot owl's lonely cry, and her silhouette still swaying neath the dark and endless sky. The sun dips low on the prairie's edge, casting shadows long and wide. A lonesome cowboy hat pulled low keeps riding where dreams collide. The towns he passes, ghosts of gold, whisper stories no one's told. He's chasing memories, they're riding the wind, slipping through his hands again and again. Dust on his boots, tears in his eyes. The past is a shadow he can't outride. Broken fences, weathered signs, a diner closed since '59. The echoes linger faint but near, of laughter lost to yesteryear. He hums a tune his mama sang, a melody where sorrow hangs. The road ahead's as empty as his soul, but something in him won't let go. He's chasing memories, they're riding the wind, slipping through his hands again and again. Dust on his boots, tears in his eyes. The past is a shadow he can't outride. Broken fences, weathered signs, a diner closed since '59. The echoes linger faint but near, of laughter lost to yesteryear. He hums a tune his mama sang, a melody where sorrow hangs. The road ahead's as empty as his soul, but something in him won't let go. He's chasing memories, they're riding the wind, slipping through his hands again and again. Dust on his boots, tears in his eyes. The past is a shadow he can't outride. Moonlight falls on a rusted rail, tracks that lead to an old ghost tale. He stops to wonder for just a while if the journey's worth the mile. Moonlight falls on a rusted rail, tracks that lead to an old ghost tale. He stops to wonder for just a while if the journey's worth the mile. The jukebox hummed a lonesome tune in that diner by the dusty moon. Coffee cups and counter stools where her hearts could break and bend the rules. I met her there one July night. Her laugh was wild, her eyes were light. Cherry pie dreams and coffee steam. Love was sweeter than it seemed. A slice of heaven, a fleeting try. We found forever in a roadside sky. Her hand brushed mine as she poured my cup. I was a drifter, she filled me up. The hours passed like fleeting stars. The night was ours, no matter how far. I met her there one July night. Her laugh was wild, her eyes were light. Cherry pie dreams and coffee steam. Love was sweeter than it seemed. A slice of heaven, a fleeting try. We found forever in a roadside sky. Her hand brushed mine as she poured my cup. I was a drifter, she filled me up. The hours passed like fleeting stars. The night was ours, no matter how far. The neon buzzed, the world stood still. Her kiss was soft, her voice could kill. She said, don't stay, I said, I'll go. But her memory lingers like a radio. Cherry pie dreams and coffee steam. Love was sweeter than it seemed. A slice of heaven, a fleeting try. We found forever in a roadside sky. Cherry pie dreams and coffee steam. Love was sweeter than it seemed. A slice of heaven, a fleeting try. We found forever in a roadside sky.
Dust on my boots, dirt in my veins. 100-mile highway, no room for chains. Fiddle's crying, it's calling me home, where the tumbleweeds roll, where the buffalo roam. Kicking up gravel, singing my truth. The road keeps humming, no time for news. Dust on my boots, yeah, dust on my boots. Every step a story, every scuff a proof. On the fence post, shadows in the field, sweat on my collar, a plow that won't yield. Sunsets a whiskey poured over the plains, a sip of freedom mixed with the rains. Kicking up gravel, singing my truth. The road keeps humming, no time for news. Dust on my boots, yeah, dust on my boots. Every step a story, every scuff a roof. Monica's wail, the train whistle sigh, a restless heart's prayer to the open sky. Past in my rear view, the future unclear, but the rhythm of the journey keeps me right here. Kicking up gravel, singing my truth. The road keeps humming, no time for news. Dust on my boots, yeah, dust on my boots. Every step a story, every scuff a proof. gravel, singing my truth. The road keeps humming, no time for news. Dust on my boots, yeah, dust on my boots. Every step a story, every scuff the proof.
Beneath the morning's golden hue, I saddled up and rode on through the fields we walked where loved ones stayed, now overgrown where dreams have strayed. I held my hat against my chest in the field where daisies rest. Memories dance, they linger still, where the world once turned to her sweet will. Oh, daisies bloom in spite of time, in hopes they'll see her love in mine. But now the earth is cold and bare, a single flower, are you there? The tall grass whispers like a prayer, and I can almost see her there. A laugh, a twirl, a soft spun dress, her shadow feels like tenderness. The harmonica's well fills the empty sky as I kneel on the dirt and let out a sigh. For in this field where love began, I pray for blooms to hold her hand. Oh, daisies bloom in spite of time, in hopes they'll see her love in mine. But now the earth is cold and bare, a single flower, are you there? Oh, daisies bloom in spite of time, in hopes they'll see her love in mine. But now the earth is cold and bare, a single flower, are you there?
There's a dirt road winding past the willow trees, where the summer air hums with honeybees. A screen door creaks on a house of gray. It's a ghost I visit most every day, in a place called yesterday. I still see her smile by the old creek bed where we'd sit a while. The world moves forward, but my heart tends to stray back to that place called yesterday. place called yesterday. In a place called yesterday, I still see her smile by the old creek bed where we'd sit a while. The world moves forward, but my heart tends to stray back to that place called yesterday. If memories could build a bridge, I'd cross to her past the ridge. In a place called yesterday, I still see her smile by the old creek bed where we'd sit a while. The world moves forward, but my heart tends to stray back to that place called yesterday. If memories could build a bridge, I'd cross to her past the ridge. Then we'll weep slow, tracing lost time. Her shadow's a whisper, her voice a refrain. In the arms of the past, I feel her again.
His boots stir the dust on a lonesome trail. Sun sinking low, painting hills so pale. Each step a story, each breath a sigh. A heart full of whispers he let pass by. Echoes on the road, shadows on his back. Dreams he never chased, songs he couldn't crack. The words he swallowed, the tunes unsung, now they haunt the air like bells just rung. Fence posts lean where the pastures fade. Every mile reminds you of the choices made. A mockingbird calls its song bittersweet. He hums along with the rhythm of his feet. Oh, the sky turns red, then gray, then blue. Like his love it changed but never grew. The echoes on the road, shadows on his back. Dreams he never chased, songs he couldn't crack. The words he swallowed, the tunes unsung, now they haunt the air like bells just rung. Regrets are the choir singing low and slow. In the quiet dusk where the soft winds blow. Each step he takes he feels their sting. The love songs he feared he'd never bring. Echoes on the road, shadows on his back. Dreams he never chased, songs he couldn't crack. The words he swallowed, the tunes unsung, now they haunt the air like bells just rung. Regrets are required, singing low and slow. In the quiet dusk where the soft winds blow, each step he takes he feels their sting. The love songs he feared he'd never bring.
Well, old friend, we've ridden far through desert dust and under the stars, but there's a storm that don't blow away. The voice was the rain, her touch the sun. She knew my heart when no one done. And Lord, I miss her every day. She could calm the storms in my soul, make the wild winds quiet, make me whole. When the thunder rolled and the darkness grew, she'd light the night with a love so true. But she's gone now and I've lost control. No one calms the storms in my soul. You know her name, I told you before. I'd whisper it when the nights turn cold. She's the only one who ever saw me clear. Her laugh could heal, her eyes could mend a runaway heart that refused to bend. Now I just chase her ghost out here. The wind howls like it knows my pain, and her memory falls like summer rain. She could calm the storms in my soul, make the wild winds quiet, make me whole. When the thunder rolled and the darkness grew, she'd light the night with a love so true. But she's gone now and I've lost control. No one calms the storms in my soul. Maybe she's right in the heavens of pain, and her memory falls like summer rain. Maybe she's right in the heavens above, with an angel's saddle and a bridle of love. And I'm just here talking to you, hoping she hears, hoping she knew. No one calms the storms in my soul. No one calms the storms in my soul. Maybe she's riding the heavens above, with an angel's saddle and a bridle of love. And I'm just here, talking to you, hoping she hears, hoping she knew.
Lights out, gravel's worn thin, the mailbox leans where the a place I dreamed but never heard. It's where I'd run, where I'd stay, but it slipped through my hands like yesterday. A rusty truck is bed full of rain, left to weather the years and the pain. The tire swings, sways, though the tree's long dead, whispering secrets the wind once said. I trace the past in the dust and dirt, but find no answers, just a hurt. Home's just a hollow word, a place I dreamed but never heard. It's where I'd run, where I'd stay, but it slips through my hands like yesterday. Trace the past in the dust and dirt, but find no answers, just the hurt. Home's just a hollow word, a place I dreamed but never heard. It's where I run, where I'd stay, but it slips through my hands like yesterday. Maybe home's not wood and stone, not fields or fences overgrown. It's the longing, the ache, the yearning inside, a place where your heart can safely hide. Maybe home's not wood and stone, not fields or fences overgrown. It's the longing, the ache, the yearning inside, a place where your heart can safely hide, a place where your heart can safely hide. Maybe home's not wood and stone, not fields or fences overgrown. It's the longing, the ache, the yearning inside, a place where your heart can safely hide. Home's just a hollow word, a place I dreamed but never heard. It's where I run, where I'd stay, but it slips through my hands like yesterday.
The saddle creaked beneath me, the sun was sinking low. Her shadow stretched along the porch, I hated to let go. She waved one hand so softly, the other held her heart, and I knew as I rode away I was tearing us apart. The porch goodbye and linger still, her silhouette, my heart to fill. The wind it howled, the stars stood by, but nothing's louder than her porch goodbye. The dust kicked up behind me, it settled on the road. Her tears were rivers in my mind, a heavy aching load. The fiddle of the evening sang a lonesome tune as I chased the setting sun and left behind the moon. The porch goodbye, it lingers still, her silhouette, my heart to fill. The wind it howled, the stars stood by, but nothing's louder than her porch goodbye.
dust kicked up behind me, it settled on the road. Her tears were rivers in my mind, a heavy aching load. The fiddle of the evening sang a lonesome tune as I chased the setting sun and left behind the moon. The porch goodbye, it lingers still, her silhouette, my heart to fill. The wind it howled, the stars stood by, but nothing's louder than her porch goodbye. I thought the trail would heal me, that freedom held the key. But every mile I traveled, she was all I'd see. The echoes of her whisper, the glisten in her eyes, they haunt me now like ghosts that never die. The porch goodbye, it lingers still, her silhouette, my heart to fill. The wind it howled, the stars stood by, but nothing's louder than her porch goodbye. The dust kicked up behind me, it settled on the road. Her tears were rivers in my mind, a heavy aching load. The fiddle of the evening sang a lonesome tune as I chased the setting sun and left behind the moon. As I chased the setting sun and left behind the moon.
I hear it still, in straight chains and the whistle shrill. Rust on the bars, dust on my soul, a life of wrongs, a grave I stole. Shadows on the stone wall, dancing in the night. Memories like rattlesnakes coiled up tight. I can't run, can't hide, the truth won't fall. Just me, my guilt and shadows on the cell wall. Down the hall, every step's a hammer, every breath a crawl. The moon's just a sliver of blade in the sky, cutting through the dark where my demons lie. Steel and stone, they don't forgive. This ain't no place for a man to live. Shadows on the cell wall, dancing in the night. Memories like rattlesnakes coiled up tight. I can't run, can't hide, the truth won't fall. Just me and my guilt and shadows on my cell wall. Steel and stone, they don't forgive. This ain't no place for a man to live. Shadows on the cell wall, dancing in the night. Memories like rattlesnakes coiled up tight. I can't run, can't hide, the truth won't fall. Just me and my guilt and shadows on the cell wall. I hear the train, that lonesome wail, ghost in the distance, a freedom tale. But the rails ain't for me, not anymore. I traded the tracks for this cold locked door, locked door. In the distance, a freedom tale. But the rails ain't for me, not anymore. I traded the tracks for this cold locked door. Shadows on the cell wall, dancing in the night. Memories like rattlesnakes coiled up tight. I can't run, can't hide, the truth won't fall.
guilt and shadows on the cell wall. I hear the train, that lonesome wail, a ghost in the distance, a freedom tale. But the rails ain't for me, not anymore. I traded the tracks for this cold locked door. I hear the train, that lonesome wail, a ghost in the as I park my truck near row 16. In my hand, a bottle of Kentucky Gold, and a letter I wrote, but never told. Oh, Dad, I brought you a letter and a bottle for all the times I couldn't throttle. The words that sat heavy in my chest, I hope you'll hear me now through the silence and the ground. A letter and a bottle, my last request. I knelt down slow by your weathered stone, felt the cold seep straight to my bones. Your name etched deep, dates carved so clean, but the years between, they feel so mean. The bottle cap clicks, the paper unfolds, the things I should have said when I had you to hold. Oh, Dad, I brought you a letter and a bottle for all the times I couldn't throttle. The words that sat heavy in my chest, I hope you'll hear me now through the silence and the ground. A letter and a bottle, my last request. The bottle cap clicks, the paper unfolds, the things I should have said when I had you to hold. Oh, Dad, I brought you a letter and a bottle for all the times I couldn't throttle. The words that sat heavy in my chest, I hope you'll hear me now through the silence and the ground. A letter and a bottle, my last request. I'm sorry for the fights, for the doors I slammed, for the nights I left and didn't understand. You taught me to stand, but I walked away. Now I'm here, hoping you'll hear me today. Oh, Dad, I brought you a letter and a bottle for all the times I couldn't throttle. The words that sat heavy in my chest, I hope you'll hear me now through the silence and the ground. A letter and a bottle, my last request. I'm sorry for the fights, for the doors I slammed, for the nights I left and didn't understand. You taught me to stand, but I walked away. Now I'm here, hoping you'll hear me today.
fires glow. I write these words, but you'll never know. The miles are long and the trail's been rough, but it's your memory that keeps me tough. Your picture's tucked in my leather pack, a smile that whispers, come on back. I see the ranch, the oak trees shade, and wonder if you're still at the gate we met. Do you wait by the old ranch gate, my dear, where the stars shine bright and the night feels near? Do you still dream of the life we planned, or have the winds carried my love like sand? The cattle moan and the coyotes wail, but it's your voice I hear on the trail. Each letter's folded, kissed and sealed, but will they reach you or stay concealed? The harmonica sings the lonesome tune, a cowboy's heart under the prairie moon. I'd trade it all, the herd, the gold, to hold you close before we're old. Gate, my dear, where the stars shine bright and the night feels near? Do you still dream of the life we planned, or have the winds carried my love like sand? said, boy, keep your head held high. Stay out of trouble, don't you ever lie. But the smoke from the barrel felt like home to me. A rebel heart ain't born to be free. I ran with shadows, played my hand, built my kingdom on shifting sand. I'm a rebel son living on the run, trading up prayers for the crack of a gun. She wanted me safe, but I'm chasing the night, breaking every rule cause it feels so right. Skips on the church for a stolen ride. Mama's tears couldn't keep me inside. The law on my heels, whiskey on my breath. I found my purpose on the edge of death. Dust in the wind, my only guide. Mama's hopes left far behind. I'm a rebel son living on the run, trading up prayers for the crack of a gun. She wanted me safe, but I'm chasing the night, breaking every rule cause it feels so right. Dust in the wind, my only guide. Mama's hopes left far behind. I'm a rebel son living on the run, trading up prayers for the crack of a gun. She wanted me safe, but I'm chasing the night, breaking every rule cause it feels so right.
Spun slow on the Ferris ride. Her laughter echoed time stood wide. Cotton candy skies, her hand in mine. Now it's just the wind and the scent of pine. County fair goodbye, it lingers so sweet. The popcorn scent, the dust on my feet. The voice still hums in the evening air. I left my heart at the county fair. Old dirt road pulls me back to the midway lights and the railroad track. Her eyes shone brighter than the summer moon. But August faded, left too soon. Do you think of me under carnival lights, or am I just a shadow in your starry nights? County fair goodbye, it lingers so sweet. The popcorn scent, the dust on my feet. The voice still hums in the evening air. I left my heart at the county fair. The old dirt road, it pulls me back to the midway lights and the railroad track. Her eyes shone brighter than the summer moon. But August faded, it left too soon. Do you think of me under carnival lights, or am I just a shadow in your starry nights? County fair goodbye, it lingers so sweet. The popcorn scent, the dust on my feet. The voice still hums in the evening air. I left my heart at the county fair. The hayride's gone, the music's died, but a memory's here that won't subside. The cowboy's trail may stretch so far, but it always circles back to where you are. Hayride's gone, the music's died, but a memory's here, it won't subside. The cowboy's trail may stretch so far, but it always circles back to where you are. The hayride's gone, the music's died, but her memory's here, it won't subside. The cowboy's trail may stretch so far, but it always circles back to where you are.